So yeah, I'm watching reality TV. I just made a video about Love is Blind. Chris.
Is that out?
What a guy.
When
Hopefully.
You gonna publish it?
I'm thinking about it.
Nah, skip this one.
Today, we wanted to talk about a viral trend that really just impregnates me with a question.
Okay, close one.
Oh, what were you thinking?
I mean, no, it's okay. What was you said something about something?
I was just saying that I was like impregnated.
Oh my god.
With wonder.
Sorry, just give me an idea.
And with curiosity around.
Dude, pull up AO3.
No.
I have a story actually.
I'm gonna impregnate you.
Oh, come on.
With a sense of curiosity.
Brilliant. And that'll be the name of my firstborn. Senso Curiosity.
I am hyper aware of my generation because so many Gen Z people like listen to this show or watch my videos, and they're obsessed with the fact that millennials exist out in the world.
The war has been brought to us.
Yeah, it's like I didn't ask, but it's like, oh my god, the millennial Zoom. Oh my god, you're such a millennial. It's like, relax, okay?
Chill, man. It's like, I know.
It's like I've been here the whole time.
What do you think I thought I was?
Now, Gen Z is starting to age out of their cutesy era.
Yeah.
It is uncomfortably we're having to hold up the mirror and say we are all the same. You two are cringe.
I'm so sorry to let you know, there's a bunch of generations and they have happened before and they keep happening, I guess.
They keep happening, and unfortunately what happened to us will happen to you. And
Every
no one
generation has pocket of cringe. The greatest generation, cringe.
And
they got the best name.
Yeah, fuck, that's not fair.
They chose a superlative name. They chose the best one.
That is, they succeeded at giving themselves a nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Dick Stanley. Big Dick Stanley.
You've been trying to get us to call you that, right?
And it's working. I do think that like making fun of another generation or like, I don't know, like recognizing nuances and calling them out is a little bit like how as a kid, you don't know how to really make a joke yet, but you'll repeat something from TV. And then that's a step in the right direction. Or like when you see toddlers kind of talking to each other with nonsense because they know what a conversation sounds like.
Right.
It's like, it's the first thing you get to be kind of snide about. And it's fun. It's like a little, because the power dynamic is, it's punching upwards traditionally to people with probably more positions of comfort or something, right? And or people you at least see as like an elder generation. So you get to be like, hey, boomer.
Okay,
yes.
boomer.
Though, tell you what, Gen X, they got fucking skipped. I think that for every boomer, millennial, and Gen Z, for every 100 times one of them gets roasted by one of the others, Gen X maybe gets roasted once.
Yeah, I feel like you don't ever see people talking about Gen Xers.
Gen X was actually named by this writer, Douglas Copeland. He wrote a book called Generation X. That's why we have X,
Y,
Z, Alpha.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
I don't know why.
The book is really...
There is millennials are Generation Y, right?
Yeah, we're Y.
Yeah.
So we're both.
Well, because they named us Generation Y.
And we said more like Generation Y.
Yeah. What the hell? We said. I didn't
More
say
like
hell.
Generation What the Heckers.
Yeah, we'd be like, Big Chungus says, you know? Cheeseburger, remember?
I can't has.
Generation Small B.
Remember that?
By the way, you saying cheeseburger and me saying I can't has,
Right?
shoot me red dot on my forehead,
Yeah.
please.
We
end
shouldn't
it.
have been aligned on it. It's just a terrible shame.
I can't has.
Please don't find my old Newgrounds account where I would talk like that, unironically.
We should get into these. This creator
Chiani. Caroline Chiani?
Whoa.
EXO,
Or
yeah.
Cianci.
Or Car Olincian.
Oh, we could go see her live in LA March 10th.
So this is a comedian. So I want to call that out because anytime a woman's being funny online, people
doesn't get it.
love to forget that women have humor.
Capture impact font at the top saying, this is a joke and I'm aware of it. First
And
comment reply
Quote
from
tweeting like, what a dumb lady.
from My Hero Academia fan number 5. Women shouldn't be allowed to hold a phone.
And I was like, oh, that's not... Hi.
Your outfit is eating.
Wait, I'm screaming.
Wait, same.
Oh,
Literally.
wait, it's giving icon.
No, because you're giving diva.
Clock it. Clock it.
The way I need to know your name.
No, because same.
Okay, let's say it on 3.
Okay,
One, two, three. Paige.
What?
Wait, I'm gagged.
That part.
Wait, no, because the way I'm obsessed with you.
No, because same. Except I'm also super overstimmy right now, so
No, because same.
yeah, I'm probably gonna go.
Okay, you do you, girly pop.
Bye, queen.
So much of this is AAVE.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of it's like from the queer community as well.
Yeah. I do feel like a essential component of Gen Z, which I don't think I have the gray matter for, I don't think I was trained in the blade enough, is memorizing stims. I think there's like, if you like scroll through like just kind of a normie's camera roll or something and it's like photos of a sunset they saw, maybe a dinner, whatever. And then you scroll through anybody who's even a slight bit too online and it is only reaction images and then one photo of a dog and then 80 reaction images. It's like
It's
that
like
kind of thing.
It's like that is like, it's a thing I can't even keep up with, and my ADHD is already.
I would make a note I would make like a note for those phrases because there's no way I can hold on to it.
It's funny because like all of this makes sense to me, but it's because I'm very online.
You've been made to understand.
And also like, it's like I'm not like I have friends who are 26.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we have friends, Jacob, who talk like this.
I work with a guy who talks like this.
Okay.
No, but like same.
No, but like same girly pop.
Yeah.
That part.
Clock it.
Jacob, have you ever felt like you've sunk into the atmosphere of that at any point? Better question, do you have the muscle memory? Are you trained but just not applying?
I
That's
don't
not.
think I have the muscle memory, but I think a large part of this too.
Sorry, I am now doing them as stims. I can't help it.
It's hard to separate Gen Z culture from like TikTok culture.
Yes.
Right? Because a lot of Gen Z culture was grown and perpetuated on like TikTok and Instagram.
Yes.
It's hard to say sometimes if it's like a generational thing or like a internet culture thing.
I think it's I think to your credit, I do think it's both, because earlier, Jordan, you were talking about like talking how they talk on TV, and that's kind of like me. That's like how I learned to talk. A lot of people now, social media has replaced that, and so it reinforces a lot of the stuff, the social media stuff, which doesn't. It's this like, what's the opposite of an anachronism, where it's like the word backronym, but for like when you take something. So essentially what I'm trying to say is a lot of TikTok stuff is not just how people talk, but how people need to present to engage and to make content. And then that feeds into the consumers of that content who then emulate that. And then it becomes how people are speaking in the real world,
It's
even
a
though a lot of
recursive
it's
loop.
very like, because sometimes people speak in that, it's like it's like a meta for like a different type of content. Like if I'm watching a day in the life video, I'm expecting come with me as I show you the day in the life working as an intern in New York.
Holding the microphone is like,
by the way, I'm holding.
It's a visual
I'm
signifier.
holding the iPhone microphone that you cannot buy anymore. And I don't know where
you don't have
everyone's
a jack
getting
to
it.
plug it in the first place.
But you know what I mean.
I do think like a very like early example is when people would say out loud "lol."
Oh, I still do that just for shits and gigs. I love cross-generational stuff.
It just depends on who I'm with also.
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
I also will like use a lot
Code
of
switching.
more of this type of language around like Maria, like
of course.
my best friend. Like
Maria's, and this is not an insult, who I thought about with this only because she hits a few of those. She hits the
She's bilingual.
But
It's
she
like
does
she has
it in a
access to
she also
it,
does it in a tongue-in-cheek way too.
which
So-
is the entry drug.
It
I will
is.
say for
Oh, for
anything
sure.
in that realm. We were chatting yesterday about rad,
Oh,
how
yeah, hell
rad
yeah.
was kind of an obligation at one point in time.
Or like, hell yeah, brother. Like these things are just like fucking stems.
They're in
that
there.
then-
It's ironic until it's not.
until it's not.
And then I have had many situations where I'm like, I have to stop doing.
There are some of these that remind me of specific people that I'm like when someone encapsulates all of this in an earnest way, it feels like they are. It does feel like no personality in quotes, but it's not that. But it is just like this. It's like, why does everything you say sound like you're online?
One of my dearest friends does sometimes go into this mode.
Sure.
I'm like, you've been on TikTok too much. But I totally get it because that happens to me too. Something seeps into my brain.
I called someone a chud earlier today.
Well, and I don't know if you
mocked them.
remember
I
this,
mocked
but
them,
when
actually, yeah.
The American Office first popped off, everybody said that's what she said. And it was hard not to. It was a stim a little bit.
Sorry,
Like
Jacob keeps just tracking this women in the frame.
They're like multiplying.
This is like the thing I see right before I wake up.
but sometimes I do think that this is a little bit like putting up a facade.
Well, but which I think is
So not no personality, but maybe I'm not showing you any of my personality.
I think it's like I want to be in the in group. I want to fit in.
Yeah.
I want to match everyone, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It is. I mean, it's also a case of like shared vernacular, I guess.
Yeah. So like Gen Z language is this amalgamation of like internet speak. There's often been this discourse about, okay, well, so much of this internet lingo is just AAVE, which is just true. Like so much of it.
A lot of, and then like kind of matriculated through
Laundered.
also like queer culture and
Yeah,
then like a lot
yeah.
of drag culture terminology.
Exactly, yeah.
Which is kind of just like, yeah, I'll have that.
Kind of.
I like what you're doing. That's my one now.
And a lot of times it's just like not, attributed back or it's
People just don't even know.
bastardized. Like, like when black people, like there's that Kev on Stage tweet where he talks about how like people are using unk is upsetting for him. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. Cause like it is this, for lack of a better term, bastardization of like the original thing. And there is like, for me, this tug between the natural evolution of language, a la we say literally now when things didn't literally happen, and the kind of culture vulture theft that often happens where it's like, I want the rock and roll music, but without the black people.
Yes.
You know
and
what I
then
mean?
and then it gets to you and you're like, oh, this is nice. Oh, I didn't know
you
there
go,
was
"Oh."
something bad about it.
That's not,
I go, sheesh,
Jacob pulled up this tweet that says, I hate when people say shit is Gen Z slang when it's AVE. Like we was saying low kirk. I can't even, I've never said this out loud. Low-kirkinuanly. Does anyone ever say that out loud?
Low Kirk and you.
Low-kirkinuanly. In the hood in 1997.
That's actually, wait, I'm realizing one of the weirder things is like actual like length of these, like, because it's, in the context of a post, like any of these it's a term, a word, a post length. It's like there's a character limit to these stems. Everything has to be about half a sentence long. Like there's nothing like I Can Has Cheeseburger is extremely cringe and was at the time and now is in retrospect as well. But it is too long to work now because like does that make sense? Like structurally things are so like.
And also this is obviously in bad faith. Like the Kirk memes are so new, and sure there's Gen Z slang that isn't just take like misappropriated AAVE. But let's just watch another one of these.
Your millennial coworker?
Yeah.
Hey, Queenie, you're serving tea this morning.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Hey, you were standing on business in that meeting of all men. Remember, men ain't shit.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, guess what I brought for lunch today?
What?
Sweet potato with butter kaze.
What's butter kaze?
Wait. Do you not know who Courtney Cook is from TikTok?
No, I'm actually not on TikTok.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? That's honestly for the best. I'm clocking like 7 hours a day on TikTok. And my kids are like, Mom, please get off your phone, please. And I'm like, shut up. I'm trying to learn how to do French girl inspired makeup.
That was tough.
That was a lot of psychic damage.
That
all at
was
once.
tough.
A strong wave.
It's like uncanny valley.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, it's AAVE struggle tweets again. But
when you're a baby and you see an adult changes their hair or something. What the fuck? Something I won't say a fan of, but I'm always curious about is like Gen Z roasts of like millennials, like impersonations and stuff. Not in this case, but in general, like a lot of the fuck, like that kind of posting, but as a joke from Gen Z, and it's like fun to watch, but I do always notice like a little bit of a misunderstanding of how it's being used.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
for sure.
colon 3 is like, yes, that it just it isn't like quite where they think it's being used.
Yeah.
And like, but thank God. I mean, I'm not trying to preserve that culture by any means. But
no, let it die. I was just thinking about, will we remember 6'7"? I think 6'7"'s dead, and it died. So it rose to such, it's like a one-hit wonder.
its candle was too bright.
It's like if you were in a coma, no one's gonna remind you about 6'7".
Like when we play Bandle and it'd be like song from 2011, 9.3 trillion views. We're like, what the fuck?
I do want to play Bandle after this. I guess we'll do that on Sad Boys Nights.
But then when we go like, oh yeah, 6'7", yeah. I guess the only thing that gives it life is the numbers being next to each other. So that's always...
Well, that's how you know it's dead, because I'm seeing the numbers come up and no one's saying anything.
I'm still
it's
counting,
crickets.
you know?
My barometer for this was kids at basketball games on the Jumbotron not doing it anymore.
Not hitting the...
It's
that's the
over.
canary in the coal mine.
That is, yeah, it's gone. The canary's out.
Which was...
It escaped the mind.
I think there's kind of something beautiful about it. Seeing like in your own lifetime, seeing the birth of a son and the death of the son. You know, like seeing S-U-N, by the way. Mm-hmm. It's like you get to see its motion goes from, this is a thing that older people don't understand, to older people kind of understand it. Oh, they're doing it too much. Oh, I don't like it anymore. And now everyone hits it. And then everyone's fine with it.
It is this interesting thing where it's like, we will all reach a certain age where either we don't care about adopting any of the new language, or you become so severely out of touch that it's like doesn't compute and you just can't like keep up, because it's not like we're trying to do it. It's more just like you're talking, you're consuming, you're whatever.
I do have I think a D&D racial buff of being from another country, and if I'm out of touch with anything culturally, I'm allowed to pretend it's because of that.
Yeah,
I want to go like, yeah, it's been a fucking decade since I was like involved in
but
British
it's like
culture at all. But
if you look at someone like Hank Green, like he still reaches a lot of like Gen Z people, but it's because has an unbroken streak of being an online communicator this whole time, and so you don't perceive the like age difference. Or
he's
whatever.
also like I think he's also been like elder statesman is kind of his thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he shouldn't be using too much of the terminology because that goes against his brand.
But he's the most on TikTok person I know. Like,
but
I thought you were clocking.
Oh, sorry, but yeah, my knuckle snapped for you. It's giving ow.